One Gravel Nation, we're there again. Episode 6. Child number 6. Yeah? Jason. Him there with theme 6 question them. And we're gonna go through them and we're gonna answer them and, you know, go on with that little thing. But before we go to some, you don't know how I go on already. Like, share, subscribe to it. And if you have a friend, we have a friend, tell them about it. Not to mention the notification bell. So you can prioritize it. So when we drop the video, you get first choice for see it. Jason, let's go.
Alright. You listen to a lot of inspirational speeches, and would you want to make one of your own?
Inspirational speeches. Would I want to make one of my own?
Mm-hmm.
Just from us talking right here, right now, somebody might be inspired. So I may already be inspiring somebody. But more to your question, I believe it's something I'd like to do going forward. So, you know, the gravel cast, you don't know where it can lead. We're there and we are well a reasoning and we are asked questions and me I learn every day and Una learn every day. So I wouldn't say it's off the table. The possibility is there. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But now you just open my horizon. So listen and learn and apply when I learn. So yeah, most definitely in the future, would I do it? Yes, yeah, most definitely. Because as I said, people probably inspired from the last five gravelcasts that we've posted. The shorts that I do singing the songs, people might already be inspired by that. So you don't have to quote unquote be like an overboard, inspirational speaker for people to be inspired by what you're saying. But yeah, definitely, would I do that down the line? Most definitely.
Okay. Are you going to make more merch like tracksuits and jackets for the supporters to buy?
Yeah, definitely. We already have the ideas and stuff. How we want them to be. And obviously I've already paid for all of my my imprints at the printing company. So it's just a fact of finding the right supplier at the right price in order to, print them in a vast majority. Because, like I said, Lukaji is not just a traveling business, it's a brand, and we don't box ourselves in no corner. So anything out there is possible, but that's definitely something that I'm looking to put more time and effort into. Well, to be honest, I already am putting more time and effort into it. It's just a process where we are going through. So we are going to work. But definitely look out for the tracksuit, them what Jason say, and the other is a merch them and the brand growing and expanding into something far greater than what it currently is, or in my idea is greater than it is already. Just for me, if I apply and put things together and make it work out, in the way where that can happen. But definitely, my boss, definitely. Would you like to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay then.
All right.
You like what you like? You like the fact that I could have my own merch, and so you could obviously wear it and present it to the community and the public.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right.
Definitely, it's a bet. It's happening.
Okay. Question: why did you use Lukaji Travel as the business name and not your own?
To be different. And Lukaji obviously is a unique name. It means something to me. It's more than just the name. Do you know what I mean? Number one, it was I came up with the word. Number two, each letter, I've got my own relationship with each letter in that name, as in my girls' relationship that I have with my girls is slightly different to relationship I have with the boys, because obviously the boys are different, and to girls in regards to emotions and how they react and certain things like that. So I use that word because one, I came up with it and it's something that I thought of and it means something to me, so it gives me that get up and go each and every day. So it's more than just a name, it's more than just a business, it's a lot more than that, it's more deeper than that for me. So that's why I chose to use that as a name, because it's a name that I came up with. And obviously when I came up with the name, Lukaji Travel wasn't a thing. And then when the travel business came about, I just Lukaji Travel. It was just easy, and it fit, and it rhymed with the travel on the gravel and all these kind of thing, and the gravel nation. So it all just flows. So yeah, that's why I use that name, Catch.
Okay. Do you find drops off and pickups easier at some airports to others?
Yeah, much easier. So like your Leeds, Bradford, East Midlands, Birmingham Airport. It's just so Leeds Bradford is just one it's just one terminal. East Midlands is the same, just one terminal. You drop off and pick up at the same point. So it makes drop off and pick up 100 times easier at those airports as opposed to like an Heathrow or even Manchester, because Manchester, where you say Terminal 2 for example, where you drop off at Terminal 2 is not where you pick up. Well, it is where you pick up, but it's a whole different route that you have to take to get to the pickup point. But as opposed to, as I said, East Midlands and airports like that, it's just one straight pick up and leave, and it's no messing about and all that kind of stuff like that. So I do find it easier to pick up at those three airports more than the rest of them, because as I said, the rest of them is different points. But then again, Heathrow as well, Terminal 2 is the same pick off and drop off and pick up, but it's just a lot more busier than what I was than originally what I was done. A lot more easier, like I said. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had to pick up someone you don't know, and what difficulties did you face?
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I think I had a lady, she was coming from Africa. So Aranti contacted me and said that she wants me to pick her up, but I'd never met her before, nothing like that. All I got was a phone number. So then when I got there, I had to ring, park up in the car park, ring her, and go inside. And obviously when I was on the phone and when I went in, and obviously I seen her in there on the phone. So that's what difficulties that caused. And plus she had a baby with her as well. And the little girl, she wouldn't settle for some reason. And then on top of that as well, when we got to merge coming onto the M67 to come to Sheffield, that was blocked off. So then I had to go on a diversion. But during the diversion, the little girl, she did settle down, and the journey did become a lot easier, and we got them to where they were going safe and sound. So yeah, it can be difficult. Another time, I picked up a lady coming from Jamaica. Didn't know who she was either. And again, it was just a fact of phone call, walking into the terminal where she came out after picking up her bags, and yeah, we just kind of took it from there. The only difficulties is because majority of the customers I get at the moment is kind of people that I know, or they are friends of friends, so I've got an idea of what they look like or what to look for. But yeah, those are the issues or difficulties, if you can call them that I face picking up people I don't know.
Okay. Last question. Do you plan your routes ahead to avoid traffic?
Yeah, I do plan my routes, especially when the long journeys, like if I was going to Heathrow or if I was going to Gatwick and places like that, I'd always check. So I give it 3 days. So 3 days before the pickup time, I always go on the maps and have a look to see whether any roadblocks have been added, any roadworks have been added to it, just to kind of put myself ahead because of the journey that we're doing and the type of traffic that we face down south. So like on the M25, the traffic on there tend to be really busy all the time. So for that reason, I always check them routes. If I was going to Manchester or somewhere like that, I probably wouldn't, even though I do, but I'm more inclined to check for the longer routes, because with Manchester, even if the Snake's Path was shut off, it's quite easy to cut over onto the Woodhead, which also takes you to Manchester as well. So I tend to check routes a lot more when it's the longer routes. So your Gatwick and your Heathrow, and to be honest, even Birmingham as well, because it's not that long of a route, but again, major motorways, what we come across. So we're going to Birmingham, we come across like the M6 and motorways like that, which 9 times out of 10 is really busy. One, because where we meet the where the M6 meets the A42 for Birmingham, it's close to the toll, so it does cause a lot of traffic there. So I have to obviously definitely plan them routes well above in advance before going ahead, so just to save any hiccups and stuff like that. So yeah, that was your last question?
Yeah.
Yeah? How was your episode?
Good.
You enjoyed?
Yes.
Yeah? The question them good though, cause I come like, I left the younger one them for last, and the question them I come up with, it make me have to think about it. But Gravel Nation, thank you for tuning in again. Episode 6. So you know, so the last one this for the questions with the kids. More things coming. Look out for the surprises. You get me? So next week, same time, same place. 500 like, 500 subscribe. Same kind of number on the notify. So you can prioritize and watch it back 500 more time. Like, share, subscribe to it. And if you have a friend, tell them about it. Not to mention the notification bell. So you can prioritize it. So when we drop the video, them, you get first choice to see it. One Gravel Nation. The Catch Travel. Peace out.